Okay, welcome members to our committee meeting this week, and just to remind you that the meeting is being broadcast online and throughout Parliament buildings, so just welcome our three members who are joining us online today. And across my screen I see Sinead, Carol and Pam. I think we have apologies from Claire, and I think we're just waiting for the others to arrive. Can you just remember to have your mobile phones muted, and to remind you that there's no photography or recording of the meeting allowed. Okay, if members are content, I'm going to proceed with the agenda. So say we have apologies from Claire Sugden, and if there, I'm asking for any other declarations of interest over and above the ones we have already listed. Thank you. Okay, so chairperson's business. Members, I just have one item today, and that's just to say that this morning I met with Mr Joe McVeigh, who is the recently appointed Commissioner for Victims and Survivors for Northern Ireland. I was accompanied by the clerk, and a meeting note will be drawn up. I said it was only just this morning, but it will be included in next week's committee pack. So it was a very good meeting. You know, Mr McVeigh and colleagues will be before committee in 3 weeks' time to talk about victims and survivors, obviously the work in the Commission, but some broader issues around the sector, the Troubles Bill and others. And I think maybe he will be meeting with people individually in advance of that meeting. So no, it was very worthwhile, and I think once he comes with his colleagues, we will probably have a good wee bit of work to chase up on after. Okay, members, item 4, draft minutes. Just to note, Philip's just joined the meeting then. You're very welcome, Philip. Okay, so draft minutes of our meeting held on Monday the 19th of January 2026 are found on pages 3 to 21 of the table pack. And minutes from the meeting held on Wednesday the 14th of January 2026 are found on pages 7 to 15 of the pack. So I'm going to ask members, are you content that these minutes are a true reflection of both proceedings? Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, I'll go ahead and sign the meeting. So item 5, members, matters arising. I'm going to refer you to page 23 of the table pack. Just to remind that at last week's meeting, the committee agreed to write to the department to ask for a definitive date for the plaque unveiling in Parliament buildings, and this relates to historical institutional abuse. So just to remind you, we wrote the First and Deputy First Minister wrote to the committee on 16th of January notifying members that the unveiling of the Historical Institutional Abuse Memorial will take place on Friday the 20th of February 2026. The event will be held in Parliament buildings and hosted by the Speaker. The Speaker's office will be in touch with the committee to provide further details regarding the event. Just asking you to note this item. So members, I'm going to seek your agreement now to go into closed session to do a draft consideration of the committee report.
Right, Chair.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay. So the committee has considered the draft report of the Inquiry Mother and Baby Institutions, Magdalene, Laundries and Workhouses and Redress Scheme Bill. The committee has agreed a number of amendments to the report, and we've also asked the committee team here to even come up with a new form of words in certain areas. And we have we've agreed that any member could email through any additional thoughts or suggestions by Friday of lunchtime, and then the committee will consider its final report at our meeting next Wednesday, and we plan to publish the report on Friday the 30th of January 2026. So we'll speak to that in further detail next week as well. Okay, members, moving on then. Item 7, correspondence. I'm going to refer you to pages 169 to 170 of your pack, and that's for the updated summary of committee correspondence. And just want to draw your attention to one item this week, and that's 7.4, Committee for Finance, scrutiny of the draft multi-year budget for 2026-29 to 30, and I'm going to refer you to pages 185 to 186 of the pack. So the committee has received correspondence from the Committee for Finance regarding scrutiny of the draft multi-year budget for 2026-29/30. The Finance Committee is seeking views from committees on their respective departments' budgets before the 27th of February 2026, as well as views about the department's 2025-26 budget position and management. Departments were supposed to have completed their 5-year departmental business plans by autumn of last year. However, these have not yet been published. This may be a matter for respective committees to review as part of their own scrutiny, as the Department of Finance had previously indicated that there would be rough estimated budgets attached to these plans. So we're going to seek your agreement to note this item members.
Sorry, Chair,
Go ahead.
we're not in possession of the correspondence because there's no members pack for today. Just
Only table
members.
packs.
The members pack went out last Friday.
It's not here.
We got it. We did get. Sorry, Chair.
Sorry, just online.
Apologies.
Yeah, but
We
what-
did get delivery notifications to say that had happened.
Yeah.
Have you not received that?
so these was in the pack from the 19th of January. Is that what you're saying, or not 19th? Sorry, the
So sorry, sure. The pack for today,
Yes.
today's meeting would have went out on Friday, and I'll just double check what time that went out at.
Mm.
Because we did get the 9 delivery notifications because they come through one by one as the packs get delivered on our EC
system.
system.
No, I've updated that. So.
Would that have updated in our OneDrives?
Should have done.
Should have done, yeah.
Yeah.
Hasn't.
That's why I said to you earlier, Nick, was it just a table pack that we had?
You're right. Actually, there isn't. Yeah, I
No.
thought it was. Yeah.
So sorry, Chair, your pack should have came to you at 3:17.
On Friday
Yeah.
last week.
But it's not in the. It's not in the committee.
It's not in the folders for the OneDrives.
Sorry, Chair, can I just...
No, I did notice that earlier, but I thought it was in last week.
Well, we would need to. We'll just need to go back and talk to our colleagues in IS around that because we did get the delivery notifications to say that it had gone into the OneDrive. I wonder if it might be worth just suspending for a couple of minutes. We can then send the pack to everybody by email, and you can have a look at the correspondence if you're happy enough to do that.
Okay, I'm happy to suspend for a minute, members.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so members, we have agreed that we are going to add this week's correspondence onto next week's, and you'll find that in the pack that you'll receive notification of on Friday. I don't think that there was anything time sensitive anyway that we would need to deal with, so I think that we've averted that problem there. So members, I'm going to move on then to item 8, draft forward work programme.
We'll do the same with that.
Yes,
next
so
week.
again, because we didn't get our pack, then we won't have that, but I think we're assured that there hasn't been any changes to what we discussed last week. So again, we'll receive the updated, or not the updated one, the current one in our packs on Friday. Okay, so any other business, members? No? Okay. So date, time and place next meetings next Wednesday the 28th of January at 2 p.m. in this room. The meeting's adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.